And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Cairo taking on Mexico. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Javier Lopez.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ready to go now? Now here is Pedro Leon looking for his first big league hit right here. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. At the belt and fires. That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 gone.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And he deals. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pitch misses. 3-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 3-0. Fly ball down the left field line. Cordova sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Jorge Benitez. What do you have on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alan Cordova, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Correa tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Joshua Hernandez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, trying to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 out, space is empty. The other way. And it stays there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Dwight Smith. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So digging in, J.C. Correa. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And here it comes. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman. Over to first, and he's saved. First pitch just misses. Check swing, no appeal.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
2-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner on the move. Liner, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
One away, runners at first and third. And here's the catcher. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Into center. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And that's for first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
And now the shortstop, Matthew Lugo. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. Gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Crushers on top 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Fernando Perez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. Fernando Perez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And now the lefty, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump.
That was the difference between being safe and out.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Dude, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Pedro Leon.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Lopez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In the air to left center. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering way upstairs. To the right side. Throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter,
And now ChrisX. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Outside. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Velasquez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one drilled left field. It bangs off the wall.
timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Javier Lopez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Saul Vasquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Dwight Smith, 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Mario Meza is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, John Rhodes. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the catcher comes up to him. On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Victor Marquez. And a good eye there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Now got left fielder,
And now it's going to be Alan Cordova. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Out there to center. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Down the third baseman, J.C. Correa. Correa measures 5 feet 6 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Out towards right center field. Rhodes on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now back, the second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Almost got him. The line to kick the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Man at second with one away. Here's the catcher. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Swings through that one. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. And a strike on the outside edge. That one ripped. Snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next, Matthew Lugo. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second. They lead by 3. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out far, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Pedro Leon. Out front and foul to the left side. Lugo at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman. Hit in the air, right field. Rhodes coming on. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Joshua Hernandez. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now back, number 24.
And now the center fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. Ball one.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Fernando Perez. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Two outs. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the fifth we go. The Crushers out front 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Christian Koss.
The designated hitter, Christian Koss.
Vasquez back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Way inside. Line drive, and it stays fair.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike. The pitch, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And here is Dwight Smith. Well, way back and gone. Dwight Smith with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ball, and a special moment for sure.
On the mound now, Mario Meza. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's the third baseman, J.C. Correa, 1 for 2. Inside corner, that's a strike. Going 1. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now it's the second baseman. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And here's the catcher. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Cordova settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's Luis Urias.
The third baseman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One, 2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
There's Johan Camargo. Flied to right his first time. Out to center. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now back,
2 outs, base is empty. Now John Rhodes doubled his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Smith brings it in for the 3rd out. So digging in, Matthew Lugo.
The shortstop, Matthew Lugo.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Here's a 1-1. Urias to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder, number 10, Pedro Leon.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Pedro Leon. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now designated hitter, Christian Koss.
So man aboard, Christian Koss, the next to hit. This one in the air. Hernandez gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Crushers lead it 6-0. Bottom of the 6th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 44.
Number 44.
As the lefty gets to work, and a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a foul ball. To third, Correa. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
So up next, Victor Marquez. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Leon on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the left fielder.
So digging in, Alan Cordova. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Slice to right, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Alan Cordova with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Side. Base hit as he pulls up short. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the center fielder. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Just missed. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips a corner. 3-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Headed down the line. Long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Leon makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Vasquez. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The wind of the pitch. Velasquez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the dirt, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's off the mark. 3-2 down. In the air, left side, on his way over, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vasquez, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Stroud is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 58, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Correa in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Feels like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Number 75 at the plate and takes high there. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and he makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Derek Adams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fernando Perez now at the plate.
The second baseman, Fernando.
And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. And another ball. Late swing, foul to the left. 2-2 on the way. That one down the line, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. That's hard hit on the line. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So up next, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the only thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Yohan Camargo at the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now it's the right fielder, John Rhodes. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering is downstairs.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
In the air, right field, and a lunging grab.
Oh, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 58.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher.
For the Crushers, the catcher, Jonathan Morales.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. The line of the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Matthew Lugo, 1 for 3. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pedro Leon. And that one is lifted in the air. Rhodes makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That one at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Number 3. On the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yaxel Rios.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he deals. Left field. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Victor Marquez. Drive base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the left fielder, Alan Cordova. In there for strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Hernandez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Marquez at second with 2 down. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pedro Stroud.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. Koss now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Righty delivers. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Velasquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 59 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, White Smith. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Crushers have the advantage, 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, number 24.
Number 24.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Righty to the plate. And downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And here it comes. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Perez. That's down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Herman Burgos.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game. Benitez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done, and I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners.